Hello, everybody. This is going to be a series on Empire Clash, a Roblox game where everyone is trying to capture every other faction, trying to outcompete factions. It's a faction game, pretty much. And I'm going to show you the basics of how to play this game, starting off with the peasant. The first thing you want to do, besides the tutorial does tell you what to do. Once you say, let's chop this tree right here, the sacred oak tree. Let's chop this tree. I got 3 wood from that. And once you get enough wood, I already have wood from my previous game. Once you get enough wood from chopping trees, you can come over to any shop here. So here's a trick about selling wood or selling any material. When you sell a material, you see up here how there's units of stock. Down here is the price change. So the price changes at 75 units of stock. This is already above 75. And when the price changes, it goes down. You make less money. So you want to find something less than amount of price change. See, this sells for 15 coins right here, and the wood over here sells for 3 coins only. And now sell all of your wood here. Let's see how much money we make. 465. That's enough. So once you sell all of your wood, or all of whatever you get, so typically you want a gold pickaxe or for what we're gonna do next. Or a steel one is fine too. There's only a steel one right now. What's this blacksmith making? Yeah. It's only a steel one. So let's buy it. 100 coins. Buy it. And you could buy the axe as well. Now, that's the first thing you should do as when you start the game, really. You don't need to learn any mechanics right now. You just need to know how to do this. So what this does is, if you notice, when I chop a tree, it starts at 2 now instead of 1. So this chops the trees by 2, which is much of a time saver. And if you realize, I'm getting more wood than usual. The better quality tool you use, the more materials you're gonna get from mining the same thing, which is cool. Uh, Same goes with the pickaxe. And now I'm gonna show you guys how to mine. To mine in this game, press M or go on your tab. Go on your map tab. And you might be confused on what this is. For now, all you need to do is go down here, flag shop mines, and click on mines. These red X's are the mines. These bone X's are a cave bear for a different class, for the hunter class. I will not be going over that yet. So make your way to the mines. One other thing before we go to the mines is very important. So we come over here. They have coffee. Good. So buy at least 1 to 2 coffee. We haven't read what it does. Coffee increases your productivity for 5 minutes. And what that basically means is, I don't know the exact multiplier, but let's say you get 1 wood from mining a tree normally. If you drink coffee, you will get 2 instead. So it multiplies the amount of materials you get. So we're heading to the mines. We're just following to this X. It should be right here.
The territory has
Yep,
been
it's
lost.
right here. Click the lantern down here to pull out a lantern. Cross. So when you're in the mines, there may be already other people mining. That's okay. Or you may not know where the ores are at. Just look around and you'll be able to see the ores. So before mining anything, drink your coffee. Take out your pickaxe, the upgraded one you got, or the rusty one, that's all you have, that's fine. And start mining. So anything that looks like this is a ore. This could be this specific color, it's iron only. And if you look at the bottom here, you see a yellow bar going across my screen. That is the coffee timer. Once it reaches to the end of my to the end of the right side, the coffee will run out. So just look around, just loot, find any ores you can. Look, 9 coal, 6, 9 coal. I don't think you can normally get without coffee with a steel pickaxe. So coffee really does help a lot in this game. And once you get around at least, I'd say 50 iron and 50 coal, or maybe even 30 iron, 30
An
coal.
outpost is under attack.
Whoa. Might be dead. So there are many of you guys probably already know this, but there are enemies in this game. Uh, that was a thief. You should always look out for thieves. I'll go on it on my thief video when I do thief. Well, that sucks. When you die, you lose everything you buy. So you guys get the gist of it. You guys have to go mining with coffee and using a tool to get the most amount of efficiency you can. And when you go in here, sell your stuff. 30 iron for 12,000. That's pretty good. And you see how this is 20 for 16 160? It's because the stock is at 30 now. The price already changed, so always keep an eye out for that
An outpost is under attack.
for anything you sell. Okay, and once you're done selling, there are that's about it you could do with peasant. There is some stuff you could do. I'll show you right now. These are rats, by the way. Rats, do not attack them. You cannot attack rats. I see many people trying to kill rats or something. You can't kill them. You gotta be a janitor for that. Let's bring him over to this
The
guy.
territory
Sorry,
has been lost.
or not. So if a rat is chasing you and there's nobody around, the easiest way to get rid of them is to go over here, go to a place with a high elevation, like right here, and now they're out. Now you don't have to worry about them. Oh, they're coming though. Come over here to the conscription center.
An
It should
outpost
have the
is under attack.
quill and paper. Come over here, click on here, and you should see the skill tree at the bottom. So, and how to get XP. How to get XP tells you how to get XP with the class you're trying to get. And if you look, I'm level 55. Every 5 levels, you get a skill point for the skill tree. So this is my current skill tree. Every 5
We
levels, you
claim
can
the
get a skill
territory.
point. And when you click on something like I just did earlier, you could press unlock if you have a skill point. For the peasant, anything is fine. You could get anything you want. You could get beggar. You could go down any tree. You could become a conscript and stuff. Uh, if you want a recommendation for peasant to get the most money at least, you want to go for the mining tree. You want to get this entire mining tree until you get down here. You cannot get this. Any slots with 2 arrows, there are prerequisites. So this is a requisite for this, and this is also a requisite, meaning you have to go down this tree as well to unlock this. And that's basically all you could do with the peasant. There's other things you could do. Um, as a peasant, without upgrading, you cannot use military gear. For now, if you buy
An
something, you can
outpost is
only
under
buy
attack.
civilian stuff, like this hunting rifle.
A
This
territory
hunting
has been
rifle
lost.
is pretty good, honestly. And you could buy a pitchfork and a war scythe. Anything that has an axe shape, like a war scythe or a bar, any axe shape really. You can break gates with this. I'll go more in that later, but for now, that's all you need to know about Peasant and how to get money with Peasant. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please let me know if there's anything I missed about the Peasant, or if you want to know more things about the Peasant, I could probably come up with some more. And if you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe, as it really does show that my content is appreciated. I don't know if people like videos like this, but if they do, I'll be happy to post more. Next video is probably going to be about the civilian, and I'll see you guys when I make that. Peace.